If y'all want to go out there and play Power Ranger, y'all go out there and play Power Ranger in front of them folks. Black Americans, we need to take care of our own communities and not worry about what they got going on because they ain't got nothing to do with us.
When are black people going to stop fighting for black immigrants who does not respect us and our lineage?
So a lot of people have been tagging me and sending me this video of this young man with his shirt off, disrespecting us, talking crazy about us on the internet. And I guess I'm supposed to respond to it.
Nationalists, how they treat us. You destroy the only true defense force you have and replace it with these Rainbow Coalition wannabe pretending ass cosplayers.
Who do you think our leaders are? Aaron Dixon is an original Black Panther, right? Aaron Dixon is an original Black Panther who walked with Huey Newton. That's who we're. That's our leadership. And Billy Che Brooks, that was Fred Hampton's right hand man. So you guys you sound stupid, to be honest. You sound like you don't really know what you're talking about.
Khalid Muhammad went out and physically fought the KKK in the streets. The Black Panthers weren't there, and they ain't been there. Don't come to me with this Fred Hampton nonsense. He's also not here. The Black Panthers are a cosplay organization. They get their vest on, you know what I'm saying? They grab a gun and they go out and they march in formation, but they've never actually completed a task for us that we've needed them to complete.
You guys are really out there in Minnesota fighting against ICE agents and shouting against ICE agents for immigrants who are on TikTok every day disrespecting us, saying that we like fried chicken, we have nothing, as if they know every Black American in the world. Do you not understand that the Democrats are fighting for immigrants way more than they are fighting for Black Americans? If you go back into history, there were Black Republicans. The Democrats were the KKK. The Black Republicans were anti-slavery. So do your research.
So in between the time that he's been gone and now, what have they been doing? Nothing but cosplaying.
Oh boy, I find it funny. I find it funny that the Black Panthers didn't mobilize when Trayvon Martin and all the other black, unalive happened in the country.
I don't want to take anything away from that party because I don't know what their real agenda is behind this. If you ask me, I feel there's some payola behind this because, like the man just said right now, they came out of nowhere as far as holding a community down. Where were they when all of these other tragedies were taking place? Nowhere to be found. Seems rather peculiar that all of a sudden they're showing up everywhere right now, right? Where's the money really coming from? I'm not saying they're doing something nefarious. I'm just saying, who's putting them up to this? That's all I'm saying. You gotta pay attention to what's going on right now. And it seems like the liberals and the radical left, yeah, they like to really push the race issue real hard in your face. Pay attention, y'all. Pay attention.
And just open-ended. Any comments you want to give to like my generation, the younger generation, or just any generation?
Legally arm yourselves and unify, or else you will die. And I mean that in a literal sense. You see on the news all the time, Renee. Everybody say her name. Renee.
Renee.
Say another motherfucking word, and this shit is over.
Nah. This is diabolical. I know that the original Black Panthers are definitely rolling in their grave right now. You heard what he just said?
Everybody say her name. Renee.
Renee.
Does this make any kind of sense?
No.
They never came out for Trayvon Martin. They never came out for no other police brutality. I haven't seen that. Have y'all seen that? Now I see why they call it cosplay. They out here on some Power Rangers shit. This is a joke. They're gonna make people crash out and learn the hard way.
Right, she just got shot in the face by...
Oh boy, the left wing is finna... Oh, y'all gotta answer to that one.
Hey.
Cause a lot of you Black Democrats tell us that we're tap dancing for white folks. Meanwhile, somebody that's having the same fight as y'all don't protest, don't mobilize when Black folks are killed, but their whole organizations are formed for Black folks. But they go form for a white woman.
Make it make
Oh,
sense,
God, that's the
y'all.
irony. Oh, man. God.
I told y'all in 2026, I'm not holding my tongue no more. I'm so sick of seeing this dude on my timeline talking about some Black Panther Party. This is Paul Birdsong. Just a year and a half ago, this man was trying his hardest to get into the rap industry. He was a rapper. This man was wearing 2 gang-affiliated colors, calling himself a rapper, trying to make it in the rap scene. I don't trust no man that wears 2 different gang-affiliated colors. On top of that, he pops up after a Caucasian woman was struck fatally by an ICE agent. Now, I find that very ironic because where have y'all been for like the past, I don't know, 10, 12 years? And then he's out here telling people we should be holding ICE accountable. For what? For what? ICE has a job that is tasked to them by the President of the United States. I'm not getting in them folks' way. The task that they have or that they've been given has nothing to do with black people or the black community. That's nothing to do with us. We should not be out there interacting or trying to stop ICE from doing their job. They ain't got shit to do with us. If you really want to make an impact as the chairman of the Black Panther Party, go into black neighborhoods. Let's start getting rid of these gangs. Let's start getting rid of the crime. Let's start getting people some jobs, opportunities, housing. You know, folks in the black community, some of us, we ain't got food. Let's take care of the elders. Let's shape up the young minds of tomorrow. We have bigger fish to fry within our own community, but yet we're standing in front of federal agents telling other black Americans we need to hold these people accountable for what they're doing in the community, though what they're doing has nothing to do with us. Safe life repairs, safe life praise. You go in front of the federal agents with a fully automatic shotgun if you want to. Y'all know how them folks get down. They ain't got no problem putting nobody on a t-shirt. This is just an embarrassment to our ancestors, to the originators of the Black Panther Party, to the community, to the elders. This is a pure embarrassment. Y'all got that much energy, but y'all won't go put it back in the community. Instead, we'll go to another community to defend that community when our own community is crippling at the foundation. So no, we ain't following that. No, we ain't jumping in front of no ICE agents with no automatic shotguns talking about how we gonna do this and that and hold them accountable. We ain't doing that.
I look at this no different from the Drewski and the pastor situation, right? They accept donations and they're on tour right now. They're going from city to city, state to state, and they making sure that you donate. It seems like everyone is just hustling their own people, even down to the politicians. Yeah, I said it. Just think about it. Put 2 and 2 together. If you're watching this video, you know how to think.
Rainbow Coalition. Let me tell you something about a Rainbow Coalition. Every time black people coalesce to get something done, every time we come together and we're like, yeah, man, put our heads together, we ready to crack, we got to include somebody. And what happens besides us getting watered down? What happens? The movement gets destroyed, infiltrated by feds, and they always come through that pipeline, through the coalition pipeline. And you know who's responsible for that? The Black Panthers. I'm sick of cosplayers coming out here and acting like they finna do something. Ain't none of y'all been on real shit since never. What Khalid Muhammad again, what'd he say? They always gotta be in a room. Whenever we come together, somebody else gotta be in a room listening. But this right here, seeing this whoever, this Black Panther organization and this whoever, y'all couldn't even put a brother with dreads up? Y'all couldn't have put the blackest man, blackest knight up to say all that weird shit? You had to put that guy up? I said they're not actually a black organization. When communities from down south were infiltrating black communities and dismantling us, no Black Panther was to be found. None of these people were to be found. The only people who came out and said something were the community and black nationalists. And you already know what they say about us black nationalists, how they treat us. You destroy the only true defense force you have and replace it with these Rainbow Coalition wannabe pretending ass cosplayers.
Doing a lot of hooting and hollering and don't really know what you're talking about. If you watch Huey Newton's speech, he specifically says, We are not black nationalists. We are internationalists. And we stand with all oppressed people across the globe. All power to the people. Chairman Paul Birdsong reporting for At the Community Defense Duty. Listen, 2 things that I need to run by you. Thing number 1 is, a lot of people are saying that we should not stand up against ICE because we're standing for people that aren't us. And Black Panthers only stand for black people. That is a lie.
Do you guys think that armed protesters will de-escalate the situation, or do you think that armed protesters will make matters worse because they sent additional hundreds of ICE agents into Minnesota on top of the thousands that they already sent out there last month?
You see, when it comes to ICE, a lot of people don't like them for one particular reason. However, they out here for many different reasons. They getting the traffickers. If you know what I'm talking about, they've been getting a lot of them. Then you also got the people who overstayed their welcome. Then those who just snuck in here illegally. But guess what? Now you got Americans in their feelings, not understanding how the economy works, not understanding geopolitics. All they know is how to be in their feelings, get triggered, and told how to react. That's it. So this is what we're dealing with nowadays. And we got people like this dressing up in costumes, and yeah, all right, you got the right to bear arms, but your cause is all the way wrong. It's all the way wrong. You can't start from the point where you're trying to start at. Pause. You guys need to go back to the drawing board. This is a little bit humiliating, in my opinion. Let me know if you agree with this. Go in the comments. Let me know what your guys' thoughts are. Let me know if you agree or disagree with this whole new Black Panther movement. Do you think it's backed by Soros and them? Or do you think this is just a regular old hustler trying to pimp the situation? Y'all let me know.